Hello everybody, this is Hypercool64 here with another live stream update video for all of you, and this one's a little bit important because there's going to be a couple changes that are going to be happening to stream, and I want to let you guys know about it. First things first, as always, single player streams on Fridays, multiplayer streams on Saturdays. We are going back to the normal schedule this week. I do apologize that I've had to switch around stream dates this week for single player, but, you know, things happen. You know, I go on trips and all that such, and just I'm busy. So because of that, I wasn't able to do streams on Fridays the past couple weeks, but this week, single player stream on Friday. It will happen. And of course, a multiplayer stream on Saturday. Speaking of which, there is another multiplayer poll available, so click on the I to vote on what game we will be playing this week on the multiplayer stream. And I need to go ahead and clear this up because this is something that's been happening for the past couple weeks. We've been getting votes on games, but the problem is, even when a game gets a bunch of votes and no one ends up playing, so if you end up voting for a game, understand that that's a game I'm going to be playing with viewers. So I assume that if you vote for that game, I assume that's the game you want me to play on stream if you would like to participate in multiplayer streams and, you know, play with myself and the viewers and all that such. Just want to clear that up because there's been, like, over the past couple of weeks, people have voted for one game and no one comes to actually play the game and such. So just something I want to go ahead and point out because that's the thing that's been happening. Also, one game I'm officially adding to the list. I did Mario Kart 8 last week for the multiplayer stream for our last minute thing. But I'm officially announcing that it is a game that will be on the list from now on. And you might have noticed that and I will be having it for this week's list since, like, it was kind of last minute. So Mario Kart 8 will be on the list this week for what game you can vote for. And you might notice next to Mario Kart 8 and now Smash Brothers, it's going to say Twitch. That is because from now on, if I have trouble with copyright issues on, like, YouTube gaming, if a game gets voted for and gets the most votes, that game will be played on Twitch instead of YouTube gaming to avoid copyright issues. So if either Mario Kart 8 or Smash Brothers wins, we will be playing either of those games on Twitch. So just know that if a game has Twitch right next to it, that means if it wins, we play the game on twitch.tv. I'll put a link to my Twitch in the description below just in case that happens, and you guys can follow me and you'll know when the stream is actually happening. But yeah, go ahead and click on the I right there and vote. The last thing I want to go ahead and talk about is in regards to stream rules. Now, there has been a lot, and I mean quite a lot, of crazy stuff happening in the chat that just hasn't really been acceptable. And I was talking it over with my mods after the last stream, and here's what we basically came up with. We are going to be making rules a little bit stricter on stream now, or, well, to reword that, we are going to be changing how timeouts and bans work. Well, mainly bans. I'll go ahead and explain. So from now on, as always, if you get 3 warnings, you will get a timeout. So if you break the rules 3 times, you get a timeout. However, from now on, if you break the rules one more time after that timeout, it is an instant ban. The reason why we are doing this now is because there are just some people that just don't want to respect the rules despite the timeouts. And not only is it bad for me, but it's bad for the stream, and it's bad for everyone else who's also watching it and respecting the rules. I mean, there are some people who are getting pissed off at some people who are just not respecting rules, and I do not blame them at all because that got really annoying. So yes, from now on, we're going to have 3 warnings, then you get timeout as usual, but if you break the rule one more time after the timeout, it's an instant ban. So I just want to go ahead and point that out. We're also going to pay attention if there are duplicate accounts. If someone is just making multiple accounts just to keep breaking the rules. If we do notice that you are making a duplicate account, that's also going to be a ban. Now, that's going to be a little bit trickier because, you know, it's harder to pinpoint down, like, what's like a duplicate account and what's not. So yeah, just know that we are going to be paying attention to chat a lot more now just to make sure people are not breaking the rules. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I want to say. As always, I will see you guys at the end of the week for this week's live streams.